Damn it. There we go. Okay, everyone, welcome back to Tesla Streams, Trails in the Sky, first chapter. Anyone who knows me knows that I actually did a small demonstration stream before, but it was only for demonstration purposes. I have no intention of actually playing it. However, the game is about to come out. Let's see. Trying to get this to where people can find it. There we go. But yeah, this is going to be the full playthrough. Based on what little I know about the game from the demonstration, for the most part I'll be sticking to normal, but they do let you change difficulties at will, and trust me, I'll be taking advantage of that at times. Here we go.
Where's Dad? The guild said he'd be back today. Shara's gone training around the kingdom too. Oh, this sucks! Maybe I should practice with my staff some more before dinner.
Hey! I'm home!
Dad!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Estelle. Did you watch the house like a good little girl?
You got that right. Are you okay, Dad? You're not hurt from fighting monsters?
Nope, I'm totally fine, see? Anyway, Estelle, I got a little gift for you.
Really? A fishing pole? Sneakers? A new tool for my staff?
Where did I go wrong? You know, girls usually want pretty clothes or accessories.
I like pretty clothes, but I just get them all dirty. And I don't want to accidentally break the accessories while playing. Anyway, Dad, what's with the blanket? Is that my gift?
Oh, well spotted. And up.
What?
Well, Anyway, pretty good looking kid, don't you think?
What? Who is this boy?
No need to yell. You'll wake him up.
Wake him up? Is he even alive? He's totally limp.
I gave him first aid so his life isn't at risk. But it really is important he gets some proper rest. I'll get him to bed, so can you go boil some water for me, Estelle?
Roger! He sure is sleeping. He's about my age, right? I've never seen anyone with pitch black hair before.
Yeah, pretty striking, isn't it? His eyes are amber, by the way.
Oh? That aside, what the heck is going on here? Who is he? Why is he hurt? And why did you bring him home, Dad? Is he your secret love child? Were you two-timing on Mom?
Where'd you even learn those words? It's gotta be Scheherazade.
Yeah, so?
That precocious girl. Anyway, I ran across this kid while I was working. I don't even know his name.
Working? As a bracer?
Sorta. Oh,
What?
he's waking up.
Wow, his eyes really are amber.
Where am I?
Kid, you awake? This is my place, so you got nothing to worry about.
What's going on here?
Huh?
You must be crazy. Why? Why didn't you just leave me there?
I can't really say. Well, let's just call it happenstance.
No way! Cassius Bright, do you know what you've done?
Hey! Quit yelling! You sure are loud for someone as beat up as you are. You'll make your injuries worse.
Who are you?
I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright.
She's my daughter. I told you I had a daughter about your age.
You did? Wait, that's not what matters!
God.
No more yelling.
Alright. But what you did was way worse than yelling.
Want to say that again?
You're making my injuries worse.
Are you sure about that?
Never mind.
Well, in this house, we do as Estelle demands. Not even I'm a match for her when she's upset.
I can tell.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Huh?
Your name. Cough it up. I already told you mine. It's not fair that I'm the only one who doesn't get to know.
Oh.
Makes sense. No point in hiding it now. It's a pain if we don't know. Just tell us.
Alright. My name is...
And now enter the FMV.
So bright. That was a good night's rest. I think it's Dad's turn to make us breakfast today. Now then, I wonder if Joshua's still in bed sleeping. Oh, I guess he's up already. All right. I should get dressed too. Not bad, Joshua.
Good morning, Estelle. Sorry, did I wake you?
Nah, I just woke up. Look at you, Joshua, being so cheeky so early in the morning. You're gonna make your big sister swoon, you know that?
I mean, you guys are gonna be a couple later, so...
Big sister, we're the same age.
That's where you're wrong. Even if we are the same age, I was living here long before you. And that makes me your senior.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Hey, that wasn't very respectful. But that was a nice song. A happy tune with a hint of sadness. I like your other songs too, but that one's my favorite. What was it called again?
It's called The Whereabouts of Light.
Yeah, that one. The Whereabouts of Light. Ah, if only I could play the harmonica like you do. It may look easy, but it's way harder than it looks.
Compared to your skills with a staff, I think it's pretty easy. It's just a matter of focus.
I just get sleepy whenever I try to do that kind of mental stuff. Joshua, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but you should try to be more active too. All you do is read and polish your weapons. You're never going to get a girlfriend by staying all cooped up here in the house.
Well, excuse me for having unpopular hobbies. Besides, you're one to talk. I wouldn't exactly call your hobbies normal. Fishing, bug catching, collecting sports shoes.
What's wrong with those? I like what I like.
I love that they kept the silly over-the-top expressions. I love it. It's different than in the original, but they're still keeping the spirit of it. And I love that. They didn't have to do that, but I'm glad they did.
Besides, I grew out of bug catching years ago.
Did you, though?
I love how cheeky Joshua is.
Hey, Estelle! Joshua!
Oh, morning, Dad.
Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready?
Yep, all done. The two of you should come downstairs before it gets cold.
Roger.
We'll be right down.
That was great. Ugh, I'm so full.
You sure have an appetite.
What's wrong with that? You gotta eat and sleep a lot if you want to grow big.
It's important to eat right and get proper energy. You two have your last day of training at the guild today, right?
Yes, but it's just a review of everything we've learned so far.
Once that's done, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. You won't get to treat me like a kid anymore.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. You'll be starting off as a junior bracer, nothing more than a trainee. If you want me to treat you like a grown-up, you'd better hurry up and become a senior bracer.
Grr, challenge accepted. Just you watch. I'm gonna rack up achievements and become a way better bracer than you, Dad.
Go ahead and try.
Why are you two always so competitive? Besides, Estelle, you've got more important things to focus on. You still have to pass the exam at the end of the day today.
Huh? What exam?
Don't tell me you already forgot. They're going to test us on everything we've learned. Shara said that if you don't pass, you'll have to take supplementary training.
I'm surprised it's that. Normally they say if you fail an exam like that, you'll have to wait and do a whole curricular again.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot. Now that you mention it, maybe Shara did say something like that. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
You're always like this, so carefree. Or maybe careless is a better word.
It's something else, isn't it? I don't know where you got all that endless optimism from.
Gee, I wonder.
Excuse you. I'm not half as bad as you are, Dad.
Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Anyway, we should head into town soon, Estelle. Shara is waiting for us at the guild.
Gotcha. Shara gets real scary when we make her wait. Oh, Dad. It's my turn to make dinner tonight. Is there anything you want to eat? I'm taking requests.
Requests, eh? How about Rouen-style steamed fish with balsamic vinegar?
The balsamic... What?
I think that might be somewhat beyond Estelle's abilities.
It's literally steaming fish and putting vinegar in it. I know some people are bad cooks, but that sounds like something that would be very hard to screw up.
Well, it was worth a shot. How about the usual fried fish? Or omelets, if you prefer. Just try and keep it edible, please.
How? do you mess up omelets? It's one thing if they don't hold their consistency, like if you don't flip them well enough, but omelets still turn out pretty well. I do not see how you can mess that up.
Rude! But you're not exactly wrong.
Oh, actually, I do have one request. Could you go to the general store and buy me a copy of the Liberl news?
I refuse to call it that. It should be pronounced liberal, not liberal. There is no A or E. Like, are you kidding me? Why do they pronounce it like that?
The newest issue should be out today.
Got it. Liberl News, General Store.
Consider the rest your allowance. But don't spend it all in one place.
That's barely enough for anything, buddy.
Yay! Thanks!
Well then, Dad, we'll be going now.
Okay, well, best of luck to you both. And give Sherazard my regards.
Check navigation, head towards the exclamation mark to advance the story. Various markers do different things. Wait, why is... Really? Is that why it's acting weird? That's why, okay. Makes sense. I had it on the wrong joystick setting. I was wondering why that was. Okay, so one thing I'm curious about. No, they won't. Wait, you can rest here? Does that count as an end stay or just a healing spot? Because I know for a fact that inns fully heal your CP, but I don't think this counts. Okay, I'm curious though. Is there anything to find here? No, I don't want to rest. Yes, there is. Droplet of life. Okay, I am curious. Should I be saving those for later? For characters that join at a later date? Because I know certain later characters don't get a lot of HP compared to the ones we've got now. I begin to wonder if I should save those. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything out here, so... Cool. How about in here? Anything in here? Doesn't seem like it. Main menu. Gadget equipment, use items, view character statuses, saving the game. Good idea. There we go. Just trying to check the vicinity to see if there's anything that you can find here. There's a log for practicing staff techniques. Okay, so they're all the same. I thought this might be something up here, but I guess not.
It's a beautiful day today. Perfect weather for exams.
What an opportunist. But that's what makes you Estelle, probably.
Alright, next stop, the city of Roland.
Okay, one thing I'm probably gonna want to do...
Here we go.
Wait. Oh, wait, it is maxed out, okay. But that's not really what I'm interested in. Okay, never mind. I guess my old settings are still in place. Oh my god. What is with that?
Time to get moving.
Okay, just checking to see if the controls are working right. Everything I see anything slightly suspicious, I'm gonna be wondering if it's anything we can get.
Looks like there aren't any monsters around here now.
Must have ran away in fear from the great bracer Estelle.
You're not a bracer yet. Let's go.
Okay.
So I can switch. And... Oh! Yeah, you saw we can break pots. Just like you can in Zelda, looks like Nintendo's gonna be suing this game now. I wish that was a joke.
This chest looks good.
Yay, chest. Tear bomb.
We're almost there. An exam, huh?
Come on, it's too late to back out now.
Ursepith and Time Sepith. Yeah, I'll definitely have a lot to say about that when we get there.
Looks like we're right on time. Not too early, not too late.
Ugh. I just graduated from church Sunday school, too. I didn't think I'd have to study this much just to become a bracer.
Well, today's our last day. Besides, you chose to do this. You can't complain about it now.
I guess you're right. All right. I'll give it my all and make it through Shara's training.
That's the spirit. All right, then let's head to the Bracer Guild then. We still have time before the exam, so it might be nice to see how people are doing around town.
Remember he said that.
Oh, that's a great idea. We can take a breather before the exam.
Talk to townspeople to get dialogue. Why does the game have to tell you to do that? Oh, they're so nice today. Something good is about to happen. I just feel it.
Hey, Estelle and Joshua. Training at the guild again?
Morning! Yep. And today's the last day.
Only if we pass. We've got to go, Estelle. We can't be late.
We've talked to 2 people, dude. I'm sorry, that just bugs me.
Oh, good morning, Estelle. Joshua.
Morning, Ina.
Good morning.
Is Shara already here?
Yes, she's waiting for you two on the 2nd floor. Once your training today is complete, you'll officially join the ranks of the Bracers. Good luck, you two.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, but it's still using my settings from when I was last playing it, so I'm not going to need to worry about that.
The Star and Hanged Man. The Hermit and the Magician. And a reverse Wheel of Fortune. This is a tricky set. How should I interpret this?
Shara! Morning!
Oh, Estelle and Joshua. It's rare to see you two so early in the morning.
It's the last day of training. I want to get it over with and become a bracer already.
As energetic as ever. But I'm afraid energy alone won't be enough to get you through today. You best be ready.
Oh, come on.
Not another word. Everything I teach you goes in one ear and out the other. It's my job to be sure my lessons don't slip through that sieve-like brain of yours.
Aw, Joshua! Shara's being a bully.
It's all right, Shara. Estelle may be bad at studying, and she almost never reviews what you teach us. And yes, she's a soft-hearted busybody who loves taking care of others.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, though.
But her instincts are good, so she'll learn how to use orbments on the fly without any issues.
Well, I guess I'll just have to pin my hopes on that.
Hey, Joshua. That didn't sound very supportive.
What a terrible thing to say. I listed out all your good points.
Oh, please.
Wow, that look. He knows exactly what he's doing.
By the way, Shara, what did you see in your tarot cards? You certainly didn't seem very happy about it.
Oh, this. I vaguely tried to predict what might happen around me in the near future. I must be a bit rusty, though. I couldn't make out a thing.
Nothing at all?
Oh, does that happen often?
When the meaning is this profound, it becomes harder to interpret. But never mind all that. Time for your last day of training.
Sadly, it's not all voice acted, but they do a pretty good job of it, though. Most of it is voice acted, and it's pretty good voice acting, too. Everyone was concerned that it just wasn't going to be as good with the voice acting, but they pulled it off, I think. Let's have a quick review of what you've learned up till now. If you're going to work as bracers, it's essential that you know at least the basics. And that goes especially for you, Estelle, so you better be listening up. Yeah. So we want to review. Orbits are mechanical devices that work by utilizing what we call orbital energy. Basically magic. They can produce a variety of different effects depending on what quartz or precious septium choose to install into them. Believe it or not, it's only been 50 years since orbits were invented. However, nowadays orbits are an integral part of society. You find them in weapons, magic, airships, and countless other everyday items. This wave of technological innovation is commonly referred to as the Orbital Revolution. I'll get more into that later. Bracers. Bracers are combat and investigative professionals who work to keep the peace, protect civilians in their respective regions. Basically like standard guildsmen, or guildswomen that basically just take random tasks for money. So, we know about Scheherazade and Estelle's dad, but those four in the background will definitely be more important later. It's the second game that really brings out how prominent they are. They aid their communities not just by culling monsters, preventing crime, but by finding lost items or escorting cargo among other duties. Bracer Guild has branches stationed all over the Zemurian continent to manage all the different bracers each region. The Bracer Guild is a worldwide association established 50 years ago. In addition to those located in Liberl, there are branches across the continent, all contributing to local peace. In fact, their neutrality has helped them mediate conflicts between nations, such as the war from a decade ago. Having said that, the Guild is perpetually short on personnel, precisely because there is such high demand for their aid. The Liberl Kingdom. The Kingdom of Liberl, which we call home, is a nation rich in nature and tradition. It sits on the west side of the Zemurian continent. Liberl is famed for its rich stores of septium, proud to be a technological leader in orbit development. Orbit technology is also an important asset in helping Liberl to defend its independence amidst disputes with neighboring nations. Oh boy, will that be important later. When we were invaded 10 years ago by the Erebonian Empire, Sorbo-engined airships ultimately saved the kingdom from ruin. Something else also helped save them, but we'll get into that later. Although relations with the Empire remain strained, Queen Alicia's political maneuvering has allowed the world to remain more or less peaceful. Now then, suppose it's enough review for now. We can't afford to get behind schedule here. Stay sharp, you two. It's time for the practical part of your exam. Hey, Shara? How's this practical part different from what we've done before? It's different in that it puts what you've learned in theory to the test. AKA, I'm going to put you two through what real bracers have to deal with every single day. Okay. And on that note, it's time for you to get out there and put in some physical work. I hope you're willing to work up a sweat, because I'm not going to have it any other way. I guess you could say she's going to whip them into shape. Okay, fine. Oh, heck yeah, finally. Finally, I'm going to be free from endless writing and theory and thinking and boring stuff. Theory? Really? I can understand, like, a bunch of writing and book work, but theory? I don't see bracers really getting into that, personally. Guess those old words for nothing. Nice to see you suddenly in such high spirits. I can really hope she'll still be smiling by the end of today. Were the writers a fan of a game called Tales of Symphonia? Because there was a character in that game that was kind of like that too. Anyway, how about we get on with this first practical test? You got it. First off, you have to confirm the details of the job you'll be taking on. But before that, there's a little something we need to give you. Aina, are they ready? Yes! Great. Now go on, you two. Take one for the each of you. Whatever you do not lose these. They're going to come in very handy. And then Estelle loses it immediately. Bracer notebook. Those are your official Bracer notebooks. Therefore, you record every detail of your work. What you've heard, what you've found, where you found it, and so on. What may seem like minor details in the moment, more often than not become crucial clues. You should always make a record of everything you notice, and I mean everything, okay? Understood. Ugh, great. More pin pushing. Oh, that's odd. Either my hearing is out of whack, or I swear that only one of you replied back. I'd ever give you that idea. Listen to me, Estelle. It's the duty of all bracers to keep an accurate record of their work. So quit whining and do it. Fine, fine. Glad to see we're on the same page. Now let's get started. See that bulletin board over there by the door? That's where all your jobs will be posted. Go there and check your job for today. Cool.
Let's see.
Here's your course posted to the bulletin board. We'll detect the client's rewards for each request. Do the details of the request by pressing A. Search the sewers. Retrieve the item stored inside the treasure chest. Cool. Job to stage bulletin board, but work-related events will automatically be recorded in your bracer notebook. You statistics of the game such as number of completed requests. Belver enters the record page of the bracer notebook. For individual requests, use so-and-so to go through different tabs. Yep, okay. Alright, good. Looks like you've gotten the hang of using the bulletin board and notebook. Checking the bulletin board is one of Bracer's most fundamental tasks. Oh, she isn't kidding on that one, let me tell ya. It's also our duty to keep tabs on what's posted there so we don't miss any urgent jobs when they pop up. Man, it feels suffocating just listening to all these roles and duties. It may certainly feel that way, but it goes just to show how much responsibility comes with being a bracer. I don't think any bracer worth their salt does things half-heartedly. You know what? You're right, Joshua. I've got to go into this full-heartedly. Huh. Looks like you're finally starting to fix that mindset of yours. Yep, I'm feeling all pumped up now. Well then, let's get moving before all that motivation flans out. What are we doing next? Next, we'll be going to Mr. Melder's workshop across the road to learn how to make the most of his factory services. He's kindly taken time out of his busy day to accommodate us, so make sure you remember your manners, okay? Sure thing. You now learn how to use an orbital factory to your advantage. Here you can modify your orbits and synthesize quartz, which will allow you to use orbital arts. Arts can have a wide variety of effects. Mastering their use will save your skin in more ways than one. Danger comes with the territory and the bracer business, so the guild and the orbital factories have gotten to know each other pretty well. Right, that's what I can explain. I'll let the expert here handle the technical side of things. Do you mind taking it from here, Mr. Melders? Not at all. So what you kids want to know? Orbits are machines which utilize quartz attachments to produce all kinds of different effects. As you can guess from that definition, the lights in our homes and streets, along with the engines and our airliners, are also orbits. For today, we focus on tactical orbits, which high in physical abilities make possible the use of magic. Each tactical orbit is tailored to match the owner's personal aptitudes, so the structure would differ from person to person. To be specific, type of fixed elemental slots and lines connecting them will vary, but we won't be sifting through the weeds of all that today. So we just want to know. In layman's terms, an orbital art is a form of magic that can only be invoked through tactical orbits. The orbital energy stored within these devices can produce a whole smorgasbord of curious phenomena, Also, you've likely noticed that everyone just calls them arts. Why no one thought to call it that from the get-go is anyone's guess. There are all kinds of arts. Before you can use them, you first need to synthesize them with quartz in an orbital factory. Once you set some quartz into an orbit slot, you'll gain the ability to use their arts. Sepith. Sepith are fragments of septium. They're dropped by monsters. There are 7 types of Sepith: Mirage Silver, Time Black, Space Gold, Fire Red, Water Blue, Earth Brown, and Wind Green. In an orbital factory, you can use Sepith to not only synthesize quartz, but also open up orbit slots in which to install quartz in. Oh, and you can also exchange Sepith for Mirror if you feel so inclined. You might also find something called Sepith Mass, which is a blend of various Sepith types, can be traded for Mira. Yeah, that's a new entry to the old games, and I'm glad they did it. Anyone who knows anything about the original 3 games is that money was tight. And there's not really much you really could do about it. You had to work around it. Now you don't have to worry as much. This is usually the first thing you exchange with training for Mira. Well, I'll handle any exchanges after your training is complete. Quartz are crystallized parts made by refining Sepith dropped by monsters. Look closely enough and you'll see circus engraved inside. That's why you see them called crystal circus on occasion. They raise the user's abilities while also enabling them to use different arts, among other things. Quartz can only be activated by setting them onto orbit slots. Slot may be limited to quartz of certain elements. When synthesizing new quartz, decide carefully where you want to set them. So what do you kids want to know? No more questions? Then go ahead and try out the services here for yourselves. And to do that, you'll need some Sepith. Seed 50 of each type of elemental Sepith. That should be enough to let you two synthesize a few quartz. In your case of still, you can equip quartz of any element. But for you, Joshua, your central slot can only accept time elemental quartz. Try to synthesize a mind one and an action one. Now, in the original game, 50 doesn't really let you do much. So, yeah. Well, factory synthesized quartz by using Sepith. The quartz Sepith varies depending on the quartz.
Let me handle your ordnance.
Time for some shopping.
But in the remaster here, you basically can get one of everything.
I made up my mind.
I pick you.
I made up my mind. I made up my mind.
All right, it's decided. I pick you. I pick you.
So that's different.
Come again.
Oh yeah, I can't do it yet. I see you've got some cores synthesized. Now let's use those to try and increase the number of arts you can use. So Joshua, set quartz to your orbit so you can use recovery and attack arts. Wrong button. There we go. I meant to read that, but whatever. Basically, they're just telling you to equip Mind One on her. And... why can't I... Okay, there we go. You can only use time with him for whatever reason, so let's do that. Now, under normal circumstances, I would not be giving water to Estelle. I don't know, water seemed like it would make more sense with him, but they lock him into using time. We'll be able to do more with that later, but I usually give healing to him. He comes off as more of the paladin type to me, so healing and swords. I usually give her fire and earth, given the choice, but they're kind of locking me into this for now. Okay, that's both healing and attack arts installed. Rounded balance of arts to treat yourselves is key if you want to get through battles in one piece. Just keep in mind that usually the stronger the quartz, the higher its elemental values are. So it's a good idea to try out new quartz the moment you get your hands on them. Okay, just one last thing we need to go over before you finish your herbal factory training. And that's how to open up new orbment slots. The more slots you have open, the more options you'll have at your disposal. Unlocking slots will also increase your EP energy points, so you'll need to use arts, and boost your art strength. That is new. In the original game, only your max EP goes up. But now your art strength goes up too. That is massive. So if you want to open up all your slots as early as you can. Use this up to open up a new orbment slot. You do get to decide which among your souls will get a new slot. Joshua.
Are there any bargains?
There we go. Are they gonna let
Come
me
again.
change things out here? I think so, yes. There we go. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Cool. That makes more sense to me.
Now then.
I see that you have a new slot, Joshua. Your center slot is a dedicated element, so benefit more from opening up your other slots as quickly as possible. Right, that's your herbal factory training all wrapped up. And with that, it's finally time for the main event, your qualification exam. Wait. What qualification exam? I don't remember hearing anything about this. I was gonna say you can't be serious, but then I remembered your brain is a sieve. We literally just talked about it this morning over breakfast, remember? Oh, right. Kinda remembering it now that you bring it up, but those yummy fried eggs are clouding up my memory. Well, fried eggs are indeed delicious. Estelle, stop thinking with your stomach and start thinking with your brain. But enough distraction, let's head to the testing site. Right now? Hold up. I still need some prep time. Were you Batman all of a sudden? Well, you have time to prep while I direct your sorry behind to the testing site. Joshua, save me. I freaking love it. So Melders, Freddy, thank you very much for all your help. No problem. Good luck on that exam. I'll be rooting for you. Yeah, me, Joshua. You'll rue the day you so cruelly ignored this fair maiden in her hour of need.
We're approaching the end of your training.
Back to the voice acting.
It's time for you two to take the qualification exam. You'll be expected to fully utilize everything you've learned in training.
Right. Estelle, what's wrong?
Hey, Shara?
What is it?
The exam. It's not a written test?
Huh? Estelle, didn't you read the bulletin board?
Yeah, I did.
I made you take notes and you still don't remember? It said you'd be searching the sewers. That's the exam.
Thank goodness!
I'm kind of surprised it's not a Ren test, considering that in a bracer's work, you really have to do a lot of writing and research and stuff. I'm really surprised they chose practical.
Goddess of the sky, I thank you for your mercy, blessing us with these wondrous sewers.
Said no gamer ever.
Wait, did you think we had a written final exam?
You usually do.
Is that why you were freaking out at the workshop?
Such sweet nostalgia. 'Tis but a pleasant memory now.
At this rate, I wonder if we really will be able to pass.
What? Rude!
All right, you two, that's enough chit-chat. This is an exam, so take it seriously. If you fail, you're gonna be in for some truly grueling training.
We'll be fine. Now bring on the exam.
You sound confident. I hope you'll bring the results to back that up. As the bulletin board said, the exam is a sewer exploration. The objective is to retrieve the contents of a certain treasure chest located somewhere inside. The tunnels are pretty straightforward, so you shouldn't get lost, but the monsters down there are no joke, so don't let your guard down. That's also why I'm giving you these.
Turbo times 3 and antidote times 3. Combat handbook.
What's this? A book?
That's a combat handbook. It's for recording information about the enemies you come across.
And thankfully, you only have to fight the monsters once and you learn everything about them. None of that you have to fight the same enemy 100 times bullshit. Which I'm appreciative for, just saying.
If you discover any enemy's traits, remember to record them right away.
I see. Information is what decides battles, as they say. That's what you mean, right?
Exactly.
Whoa, this is good stuff. Thanks, Shara.
We'll be sure to put it to good use.
All right, Joshua, let's do this.
Right. We should move carefully and treat this like it's a real request.
So we're gonna hunt for treasure here? How exciting!
There are monsters here. Don't let your guard down.
Hey, it's an orbit charging station. Just rest up near one if we ever need to take a breather. Got it. Now, in the original game, this place was really easy. Absurdly trivial.
All right, rested and ready.
They made it a little trickier. Not by a huge extent, but they made it a little trickier in the remaster. I should call it a remake, because it's more of a remake than a remaster. Okay, so... Oh yeah, there is DLC, isn't there? Okay. Looks like we've already got some company. So as we take them out quickly, they shouldn't be a problem. Let's do this, Estelle. Yeah, they won't know what hit them. Yeah, so this game does a weird type of combat style where it's both action and turn-based both in one. And when I did the test stream, I was a little bit confused on how it worked. I know how it works now. You basically start in action, but you can go to turn-based at any time. But depending on how you handle it, you can sometimes get a turn advantage. Personally, though, I don't think it helps that much, and you can go full turn-based if you want. It really doesn't really matter all that much. How's that? Had enough? Good job, Estelle. Now let's record that monster's info or combat handbooks. Alright. Scribble, scribble. Okay, that should do it. Press so-and-so to open the combat handbook.
All your staff training was for this day, Estelle.
Let's get moving.
So was your dual blade training.
Now let's go ace that exam.
Always getting carried away.
It's so nice to know that we have all the info right up front. Just saying.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna try you out. Looks like the same monsters before. Still a few extras, no problem. Yeah, we need to be more careful and focus on dodging their attacks this time. Dodge by pressing A after dodge with B to perform a jump attack.
We'll end this in no time.
So we got reinforcements. Not to mention bigger and uglier. We need to tread carefully. Especially by pressing button. Switch to quick bell to command bell at any time.
Switch it up. Let's observe the enemy's openings and change tactics.
You got it.
Now we can do turn-based. Whipper has specific commands for each active turn. Higher speed can act more frequently.
Here, Estelle.
All right, it's working. Ready, Joshua?
Yeah, when the enemy flinches, let's do a combo attack.
Yeah, there's a stagger system in this, which is helpful.
Don't let off.
There we go.
Hurricane! Broke the defense.
The stun gives you 100% to become stunned. Prevents enemy acting once. We can use a brave attack. Pressing that button, it lets you perform a follow-up.
Too slow.
An extra attack is always nice.
I'll be your opponent.
Keep going.
Here. Eat this!
Alright.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, you might notice they give you a lot of Sepith compared to the original game. And I mean a lot more. You never got this much before. You were lucky if you got 2 different types at once. Dead blame it. Trying to not bump the mic here. But yeah. That's a lot more Sepith, and it's very...
Not beat yet.
And it's very good.
Found treasure.
Is this the treasure we're looking for? Wait. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's probably a decoy.
Oh, curse you, Shara. All right, let's go further in.
So we got a new item, Delos Palm. It revives and heals HP. Kinda nice, but I don't think we're gonna need it. These monsters are looking a lot quicker this time. There are going to be times when our weapons won't do a thing to certain enemies. We'll need to start using arts from here on out. The thing is, arts takes time to cast. We need to switch up our tactics. Got it. And you can only use
Time
the...
to hit him with some majestic arts.
Yeah, we'll end them here.
Use arts with Axe, consume EP to cast various arts, orbital arts, where its casting time, brief activation are extremely powerful. Arts very effective against enemies resist the physical attacks, high dodge rates. Damage resist to strike enemies with a weakness. Support arts like healing and buffs are also useful. Effectively using earth, water, fire, and wind arts allows you to exploit weaknesses for massive damage. Time input arts can exploit weaknesses but deal stable damage.
Keep going.
Oh, you are weak to this.
Let us begin.
Ow.
My turn.
And you're weak to this. Cool.
Here we go.
Yeah!
Burn.
So, yeah. They give everything but Sepith Mass. You can heal from here if you want. But... you notice that lovely little arts orbit station at the start? Yay, nothing's stopping you from coming back and using it.
This feels great.
If this was being realistic though, you would be docked points every time you had to go back and use it. Can't be a good racer if you're always relying on shortcuts after all. But they don't do that. Doors rusted won't open. That's suspicious. And we're already at the end here. Now, this was not here in the original game. At this point, you would just find the treasure chest. They thought it was a little too easy, though. Oh wait, never mind, there's more to it. I forgot about this part. The big mob, only could find an opening somehow. Well, I'd say this is the perfect time to whip out some crafts. Yeah, but we can't just them out on the regular. Let's take the enemy by surprise first. Waiting to dodge to provide to execute a mobility-focused skill. Dodge enemy's attack perfect timing, your charge fully recovers. Counter with a craft attack.
Monsters. Could be trouble.
We'll end this in no time.
There!
Oops. Stun enemy during quick battle, switch attacks with X, immediately initiate a brave attack.
Done.
RT advantage.
Bonus!
During command battles, for your support action activates under certain conditions. Our support experience by fighting battles or eating food. Increases support level allows you to acquire new abilities, or upgrade to more powerful abilities. Yeah, that's new. This wasn't in the original. And I love it.
Let us begin.
Ow.
You'll pay for that!
I got your back, Estelle.
Here we go!
Yeah!
Haha.
Burn!
You always want to get rid of these guys first, because they're a
Leave it to me.
pain in the ass.
Bonus!
Estelle, do it!
Ha! Follow my lead, Joshua.
Ha!
There we go.
I did it!
Not bad.
So yeah, we're getting a lot of that. And I do mean a lot of it. Also, when you level up, you actually get fully healed. We don't actually need to go back. This is what I was thinking of, though. This is actually a mini-boss of sorts in this area. That's not too bad, though.
A dead end, huh? So that means that's the treasure chest we're looking for. And a big fat monster in front of it.
That's probably the boss of the monsters that claimed the underground waterway as their territory. Let's watch for an opening and strike together at once.
Roger. So this is the final task of our exam, huh?
And they teach you about those special turn bonuses that happen every time someone gets a turn, basically. Some of them can be pretty abusive, too. Any of them that heal you is ridiculous. You can also steal AT bonuses by making enemies skip their turns, which is interesting.
Go, go, Joshua!
Here. Eat this! Estelle, now's our chance.
We'll show him how we do it.
The Cuckoo Head, you always trigger a brave attack regardless of the enemy's current state. Triggering a brave attack, press Y to activate a chain by consuming 3 brave gauge points. That's what the gauge is on the right. To unleash a coordinated attack between 2 characters. Fills up when destroying objects in the field or fighting enemies. Additionally, performing a follow-up charges the gauge by 1 point.
I got your back.
Ha! Hurricane!
Estelle!
Yeah!
Ha!
Bonus!
Well,
I'll show no mercy.
just got you now.
Go, go, Joshua!
Dual strike!
You'll pay for that! Ha! Hurricane! Joshua, do it!
See it? It flinched. Estelle!
Okay! Bonus! My turn!
And you get a lot for that. And guess what? You can keep coming back in here later, and he will keep coming back. You can also run past smaller enemies that you don't want to deal with, so you can just fight him over and over again, and get a lot out of it. I feel like that's kind of cheap, but whatever. Also, it's the only enemy in here that really drops Sepith's Mass, too. Small box times 2. Target of your filtering search. Slightly sealed.
Huh? There are just more boxes inside the treasure chest. Weird that there are 2, though. I wonder what they are.
Estelle, our mission is only to search and retrieve. Investigating the boxes themselves isn't part of the mission.
Ugh, Joshua, loosen up, will ya? It's not about the job. I'm just curious. Huh.
Uh-oh.
I mean, there's nobody here. Shera'd never know if we took a little peek, right?
If you want to fail, I won't stop you.
Fail?
That's always a possibility. If this was a real job, those boxes would belong to the client. Unless it's something illegal, we have no reason to look inside.
All right already.
If you're really that curious, why not just ask Cher about it later? Anyway, we should get going. Don't let your guard down.
Right.
We have to take the boxes back, so don't drop them in the water, okay?
Like I would. What do you take me for?
I take you for Estelle.
Gah, cheeky as ever.
And we love him for it. But yeah, I love how...
There we go.
I love how serious they are in this game when it comes to the responsibility that Bursars have. They really do treat it like it's a very serious responsibility, and not just a video game thing where it's gameplay related and it doesn't matter. Not in this game. They really take it seriously. Especially later on.
Let's go.
Okay, there we go. Now, when I first played the test run, I spent a lot of time getting frustrated, since I knew there was a high-speed mode. But I couldn't figure out how to activate it without using keyboard controls, which I hated. As it turns out, I am blind. If you go into the secondary menu, it says so right there. To toggle high-speed mode, just activate the second menu and press the left button. Seriously, it's that easy. I don't need it right now, but I can't believe that I couldn't figure that out. Hindsight 2020 and all that, but still. It's just awful. Also, enemies have now come back, so...
A group of enemies. Be careful. We'll end this in no time. Too slow!
Well, at least you killed one of the flyers that way.
Burn!
Oh, and I got the turn bonus to let me use it immediately. Awesome. Although you now poisoned me.
I'll be your opponent. It flinched!
You're mine! This is bad. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Joshua, do it!
We got you covered.
It flinched!
Bonus! I did it!
Level
I
up.
think I got a little stronger.
I got it!
Learn
My
morale.
new strength.
And flicker. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Okay. So we leveled up again, so the poison damage didn't even stick. Wait, is that it? Just the one battle? Well, that's lame.
That's the stuff.
Now, you can go straight into turn-based if you want, and I wouldn't blame you if you did, since turn-based is more fun to me than the very weak active-based combat. I'm basically just doing it since it's more effective when you can stun enemies before you enter a fight. But honestly, the enemies are so weak in there, that's really not a big problem.
Welcome back, you two. Now, show me what you found down there. Yep, those are the real deal. No signs of tampering either.
Oh, that was close.
I knew it.
Yeah, she was gonna check for that. I guess you could say she knows Estelle a little too well.
Alright. Congratulations, both of you.
Easy as pie. So, Shara, what's inside those boxes?
You'll find out as soon as our training is finished.
Wink.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat for now. Your training isn't over yet, you know?
Oh, really? But didn't we just pass the exam?
You still need to report it. I know you're both exhausted, but you always need to report into the guild.
Oh, there's more? Ugh, fine. Looks like we've still got work to do.
Right, just a little more to go.
The final part of your training is how to officially report to the guild. Once you finish a job, big or small, must always report the results to the guild. It's your duty as a bracer to provide details on how you complete a job, as well as the process you took to do so. Each guild branch has a receptionist that handles the reports. I know, you're already very familiar with, is in charge here at Roland. Oh, and this is also where you'll receive compensation for your work. Look forward to working with you two. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and report today's training. Did I forget to post it on the other Discord server? Yes, I did. Damn it. They wanted to know when I was going to do this, too. Shit. Hindsight. VP reporting, though. You receive bracer points by finishing quests. Why is this not working? There we go. If you reach a certain threshold, your junior bracer rank will increase. You also receive various bonus items. Counter, try to report your completed jobs. Okay.
Tell me all about it.
1 BP, 500 Mira. In the original game, this was your best source of money, is by completing quests. It was about the only good way to get money, actually. You had other ways you could, by selling items and Sepith, but neither of those would give you very much. So, short of Sepith grinding, this was about the only good source of money. I'm really glad they changed that. You get a bunch of unique, powerful items by going to certain ranks. I'll get more into them later.
I have high expectations for you kids.
Good work. Completed the job with 0 major issues to speak of. Once you filed your report, you'll of course receive Mira, but also what we call Bracer Points, or BP for short. BP will represent your accomplishments as a Bracer. Once you've accumulated enough of these points, your Bracer rank will increase. You'll also receive a piece of special equipment as a reward. Junior Bracer rank starts at 9 and goes all the way up to 1. I, for one, am hoping you'll set your sights at the top. The Mira and BP you obtain will also be recorded in your Bracer notebooks, so be sure to check them later. Now then, what you need to do now is complete your training. It's about time we headed back upstairs. See you later, Aina, and sorry for making you even busier than you already are. Not to worry, the guild won't have much of a future without training new bracers after all. I'll see to it that they're both worked to hell and back. Oh god. To hell and back. I suppose we'll have to make sure we're ready to find out what that looks like.
Good work, both of you. That completes today's training. All that's left is to gain experience by actually working. Now then.
Oh, those boxes!
Yes, they're the ones you retrieved during the exam. I had a feeling you might be interested to know what was inside.
Can we open them?
Yes, go ahead. Take a look, both of you.
Yay!
Well then,
Junior Bracer emblem.
This emblem is...
so does this mean that we're...
Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. As of 1500 hours, both of you are hereby appointed as junior bracers.
It's funny that they're using military time when you consider that the military later on doesn't exactly have the greatest relationship with bracers.
You will serve with honor as members of the Bracer Guild and work to protect the people and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two. I suppose that makes us colleagues.
Wink again.
We did it, Joshua!
We're finally guild members!
I'm really a bracer now. It feels strange.
How, Joshua? Don't get all sobby. This calls for a celebration. Woohoo! We did it!
Okay, that might be too much, Estelle.
Well now, you'll have to excuse me. I need to finish up some leftover work I've let build up.
You did so much for us even though you were so busy. Thank you so much, Shara.
Yes, thank you for everything.
Well, training rookies is just part of a bracer's duty. Master Cassius was my mentor back in the day.
Oh, right. That's why you call him Master.
Well, that's one reason anyway. Both of you should aim to become full bracers and train juniors of your own. And strive to become excellent bracers like your father. I'll see you kids around.
I don't get it.
Don't get what?
Sherazard, the Silver Streak. She's one of the best among the younger generation of bracers.
So why does she have such a high opinion of Dad?
It might sound weird coming from his kid, but he's just some middle-aged bum who only dips when you need him.
Oh, Estelle, you have no idea what he's really like.
Middle-aged bum, huh? Well, I guess I can't blame you for seeing him that way, Estelle.
Huh?
No, it's nothing. We should head home. After all, we have to tell Dad that we're officially bracers.
Right!
The red screen, you can track your progress for various achievements. You get certain milestones and rewards for it. Thank you. It's not just achievement hunting for the hell of it. You actually do get passive rewards for it. Thank you for that. Achievement hunting is great and all, but it always bugs me that usually games don't offer rewards for it, and it always bugs me when that's the case. It wouldn't hurt them. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Oh, Ridge. All done with training, huh? To think you both passed the exam at the youngest age possible, I'm impressed. Well, we're all fellow bracers now. Look forward to working with you. Looking forward or forward working with you as well. I know the job now? Any questions? Ask me anytime.
Let's see.
No requests.
Hey, hurry it up! Wait for me!
you?
Oh, crap! It's Estelle!
Nice to see you too, kid.
Oh, and Joshua!
Road? What do you mean, crap, it's Estelle? You look like you're in a hurry. Going off somewhere to play? You'd better be careful. There's big, scary monsters out on the highway.
Oh, shut up! We play where we want, Estelle! Besides, you're not even a real bracer!
Well, that's where you're wrong, Luke. Even more wrong than your opinion of Purcell Farm's milk.
That will make more sense later, for her to say that.
Huh? No way!
That's right. I officially became a bracer. Just now, in fact.
If you were wearing your bracer emblem out in front, he would have seen that.
I'm a bona fide bracer, you hear?
Well, we're still just junior bracers. It's not that big of a deal.
Don't rain on my parade!
Wow, that's amazing! You guys really did it!
I love how shocked he is that I still did it.
Aw, you're such a good kid, Pat. Unlike some cheeky little brat and twisted guy.
I love how she's looking at Joshua when she said that, and not Luke.
That's not fair! I was going to become a bracer first! I knew Joshua would, but I never thought Estelle would beat me!
What did you say? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Besides, you can't even be a bracer until you turn 16. No way I'm getting beaten by a snotty brat who's still in Sunday school.
Why are you getting so worked up about this?
Bah! Just you watch! I'll train at my secret fort and become a bracer in no time!
There's still not going to bend the rules for you, kid. Although, we're going to learn in the second volume that there are going to be exceptions to that rule. Which makes them bringing up kind of weird.
Let's go, Pat! Okay. See you guys!
That Luke. He's always looking to pick a fight. Does he really hate me that much?
I think it's the opposite.
Up a what?
What I mean is, he's a boy.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that secret fort bit was a little curious.
I know, right? I liked the sound of that. Really tugged at my heartstrings. To be young again.
You're just 16. Don't make it seem like you're an old lady.
That wasn't really what I meant.
All right, let's head home and give Dad the good news.
But before that, we've got something else to do, right?
Huh? Do we?
What happens if I try to leave, I wonder? I didn't try that last time.
Estelle, hold on.
Want to take a look around?
Which one should I pick?
Now, I originally was thinking we just had to buy one from this store here, but you actually can't. You have
Thank
to.
you for your patronage.
You have to talk to him. Hello, Estelle and Joshua. Here to buy some new shoes. Wait, you've got some new stock in? What about the new Estregas? Please tell me you've got a pair. And just like that, she forgot why we're here, and her head is lost in Sneaker World. So, we're not here for shoes. Dad asked us to get a copy of Liberl news, remember? Oh, right, that. Of course I remember. Glad to see you're still such an avid collector. Sadly, I don't have any new releases from Strega in stock. But we do have the latest issue of Liberl news. I guess we'll take one copy, please. Thanks, W100 Mira. No, Dad always buys this magazine. Does it sell all that well? Yeah, it sells tons. Helps that has a talented reporter and photographer who have a serious knack for uncovering scoops. Plus, they've also got a serialized story about the Queen's birthday festival. By the way, did you guys manage to become proper bracers? Today was your last day of training, right? Yeah, you bet. Wait, how do you know about that, Renan? I mean, you two are at the talk of Relent, you know. My customers tell me all kinds of juicy tales. Well, I guess it's a small world here in the boonies. You can say that again. Oh, just remembered. Here's a gift for you two to commemorate your big day. I swear, I wish they would stop locking my cursor. Okay, what's this? Looks like a notebook for recording cooking recipes. That's right. Relying solely on medicine can get pretty expensive when you're trading blows of monsters, right? Cook up your own handmade meals, however, basically costs nothing as long as you've got the right ingredients. Yeah, but unfortunately getting all the ingredients from monsters is almost impossible. You do have to spend some money if you want to cook stuff, just not much. Recipe book, you can note down the ingredients to any dish you may dream up so you can cook it again later. To get started, write down the recipe for the maple cookie we sell here. Try making yourself using these ingredients. Ingredients for maple cookie. Wow, thank you. Do they not mind giving this away for free? Of course not. After all, you two are about to leave the nest, as it were. Now, I know you've both tasted our cookies before, but the fundamental rule of cooking is to learn through tasting. If you come across a dish you've never seen before, you should try eating it right away. I mean, I don't mind cooking at all. It's just everything I make is meh at best. Still, it'd be nice to widen my repertoire and blow Dad's taste buds away for once. That's the spirit. Now, if you happen to be in need of any ingredients, Renan's General Goods has got you covered. You really do have some shrewd business sense, Renan. Thanks for giving us this recipe book. Press to open the recipe book. List dishes you tasted, list you to cook them using gathered ingredients. Cook this for the first time, various beneficial effects will occur, boosting your entire party's stats. Cooking certain dishes will even inspire you to discover new recipes. Interesting. That's different. Another thing that's different
Now then,
is that, unlike in the original, certain characters are better at making certain recipes now. This would be a thing in later Trials games. And if you mess up, then you gain a new different type of recipe. Now, I'm not going to do much with it right now, because we're going to need a lot more ingredients, but you do get a passive buff for fixing it the first time. For the maple cookie, it's 20 extra HP for everyone. But here's my question, personally. Does that affect characters that have yet to join your team? I know it's just 20 HP, so it's not a big deal, but it's just kind of annoying that I'm not sure if other characters get to benefit from it. And if not, then that's kind of a low blow. I don't know. I really don't. But I'm not going to be able to worry about it. Now, there are various items throughout the town, like 20 water sepith here. But I'm not going to worry about that too much. Because it's usually things you can't live without, usually. However, one thing that I definitely appreciate was the right button for it. There we go. You see this over here? That's a blue exclamation mark.
Maybe I should consult with Mayor Klaus.
Now this is different, and I love it. So basically, this will actually tell you about secrets that you have not interacted with yet. In the original game, you did not get this. It was totally up to you to find these all on your own, and they were very easy to miss. Seriously. The book placed on the desk. Live in a small rural town? Keep the peace around here. Today I took on some requests, head out to do them. Smoking cows at the ranch? Plowing fields on the farm. Things were super easy for me. Came my last request, babysitting. First thought babysitting would be a piece of cake. But I was too naive. 7 kids in that house. For someone like me, handling them was exhausting. To soothe crying babies, change diapers, break up fights, do laundry, clean the house, and walk the dog. Tasks that went way beyond babysitting. Though I was starving, completely fed up, sure to report back to the guild. But embarrassing to give up like a loser. When I got back to the guild, the other bracers were staring at me. That's right. Quite a famous bracer in this town. So more others pay attention. Probably just jealous of my achievements. But to go to the desk to report my bracer work, someone suddenly grabbed the back of my collar and pulled me backward. Turned around, it was someone scarier than a monster. My dad. Smacked me on the head and shouted, "How long do you plan to keep playing bracer and stuffing me out at home?" Dragged me back home, left me for a long time. Didn't even do anything wrong. Do you treat a bracer like this? Disappointed bracer. Today, once again, to protect the peace of the neighborhood, some requests that come my way. And honestly, I get the feeling that doing this kind of thing, especially for something serious like bracer work, would probably get him into a lot of trouble, I would imagine, since that's actually taking certain responsibilities away from actual bracers that are much more qualified for it, and would probably get him into a lot of trouble with the Bracer Guild. Probably to the point to where he would actually have to be encouraged to be heavily punished for it, or worst case scenario, being thrown in a kids' penitentiary. Sarah's been into the books list. The moment I thought Luke was home, he was right out the door again. Just as I was telling the boy it's almost time for dinner. Just refuses to sit still. Boy Pat went out early this morning and still isn't back. I really hope he and Luke aren't getting up to anything naughty. Can't help but worry. This is the important one you need to talk to. Thanks to the airliners, I can get every kind of book I can think of, even out here in Roland. Also means I just can't stop myself at the bookstore. So many books, yet never enough money. Wife always gives me an earful about it. Do mean to be more mindful. They have the first volume of this novel, so you can have it if you'd like. Carnelia Volume 1. This is part of a huge side quest where you get a very good reward later. But you have to get all the books. And they're missable. At least they were in the original. Not sure if that's the case here, but...
Maybe I should consult with Mayor Klaus.
But yeah, those blue exclamation marks were not in the original. They are here. Why can't I... What's going on? There we go. I need to remember it's the down button. That's the full map. Yeah, I just want to pay close attention here. To make sure there's nothing else. Nope, doesn't look like it. However, as we try to leave back for the house...
Estelle, Joshua! Oh, thank goodness I found you.
Huh? Ina?
What's the matter? You look awfully flustered.
We've run into a bit of trouble. Will Cassius be home today?
Yeah, he said he had some documents to organize. Did something happen?
You know Luke and Pat, right?
Of course. We just ran into them.
What about them?
Well, I heard from Uni that the two of them went to Jade Tower on the northern outskirts of town.
The Jade Tower? Isn't that place crawling with monsters?
Indeed it is. Sherazard is out right now, so I wanted to ask Cassius to go and find them.
What are you saying, Ina? There's no time. Joshua and I will go.
But you two only just got your qualifications today.
Ina, I think Estelle's right. If we hurry, we might be able to catch them before they reach the tower.
All right, I'll take full responsibility for this then. This is an official request from the Bracer Guild. Please, go find the children.
Roger!
Understood.
The Jade Tower is along Malga Trail further to the west. You can reach Malga Trail from the northern exit. I'll be waiting at the guild. Please let me know if something happens.
Our first job. Joshua, let's move.
Right.
Well, didn't take long for things to escalate. You can go back to the sewers if you want to prep for it. But just to show off a little bit more, before we stop. For now, this is our next major destination. Flying felines, huh? These guys are pretty fast. Yeah, and they're tougher than they look. We can't let our guard down. Close eye on how they move. They just attacked critical state. Command bell begins with enemy advantage. The enemy will act first. This critical condition may launch a heart attack. Heart attack, the enemy gains immediate advantage, triggering a command battle. Just battle difficulty in the options menu. Difficulty affects both quick battles and command battles. Oops. Damn it. Why am I having a hard time?
There! I'll take you down. There!
Why can't I... Oh, it's because I don't have the points.
Let's finish this. Let's end this.
You're mine! You're mine! Let's go!
This is the end.
Big blow.
Battle concluded. Let's keep moving.
So, yeah. Yep, we can cut grass too. Again, lawsuit waiting to happen. Not that they need a reason, of course.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm not able to cut the very tiny grass. Just the giant ones.
around here. Ugh, those brats.
Let's keep an eye out on our way to Jade Tower.
More of those flyers. Terrific. I don't like them. You have to use magic now. If you try to attack them, they'll just counter you.
I'll be your opponent. It flinched! It flinched! Next!
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to active because you burn out EP very quick.
Stun! Next! It
We'll
flinched!
do it together.
There we go. Droplet of magic. Awesome. One of a lot of Sepith. Okay, cool. Now, here's my question, though, and I don't really have a clear answer for this yet. Do the bushes come back? It's not seeming that way.
We'll end this in no time. A group of enemies. Be careful. It flinched! We'll do it together!
You're mine.
Oh shit. There's so many.
My turn. I can take them all.
Stay calm.
Can I get around you? Okay.
There. Ha!
How can I?
Yeah, this was a mistake. I'm just gonna take the loss.
My turn.
This will give me a good way to explain something, though. It really doesn't matter what difficulty you're on.
Too slow.
Oh, come on, really?
I'm sorry, Joshua.
You can either retry the battle, retry with the enemy weakened, and load your save data.
Estelle!
Okay. Bonus.
Yeah, that's definitely preferable. But man, there's a lot of these. Shit.
Go, Joshua.
Sit!
Yeah, let's get rid of the flyer, shall we? Although these guys do have a charge attack.
How's this?
Don't let off!
Yeah, let's use morale for a stat buff.
Time to strike.
I won't let you! I'll be your opponent.
Keep going.
What are you guys weak to, anyway? Really? Interesting, so you're weak to water.
Let us begin.
Oh wow, you can, like...
Too slow.
reach anywhere with that, too. Ow.
Sit.
Let's go! There! Ha!
Let's go. Yeah, that's good.
Nice job, Joshua.
Yeah. That enemy group was kind of painful, not gonna lie. Now, admittedly though, we haven't bought anything. And I do think by this point they expect you to spend some of your money. It was like that in the original, after all. That's the Bracer Guild. It's the General Goods. It's the Herbal Factory. Okay, I'm trying to find... There we go. Time to get us some equipment.
Take your time to look around.
I can't decide.
Yeah, it automatically sells the Sepith Mask for you. Because, really, that's the only reason it exists. Still don't have enough for a Pile Rod. Have enough for the Kunai, though.
I'll take this.
So do I have anything that sells for a lot? Well, you have monster parts that you get from some creatures that do sell for an okay amount. But I'm trying to save those for recipes later.
You're welcome to visit anytime.
Okay. So we're completely out of money for now. However, one thing that's important to note is that you can go back over here and go down here and always have access to the heal spot here.
That's the stuff.
It doesn't always heal everything though. If you've lost a lot of CP, which you use for crafts, it will not heal that. It'll only heal your HP and EP, which is for magic. Arts, basically. However, CP is much easier to deal with in this game. In the original, it barely went up, and you always were low on
Let's
it.
get to work.
In this game, you always have plenty of it as you fight. It's not a big deal.
We'll end this in no time. Stun! Let's get them!
One more.
Let's keep it up.
Yeah. So, yeah, these enemies don't really drop Sepith Mass, though. Wait. Eh? They do come back. Is it based on a timer?
Here we go.
Oh, the enemies are coming back too. I didn't even have to leave the area. They just appeared right on top of me. Huh.
Let's keep it up.
Interesting. Okay. And also kind of scary.
Maybe I should consult with Mayor Klaus.
Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, it was over here, right? Yeah. So, yeah, active base is definitely the easier way of handling battles, honestly. It's just not as fun. Because it's basically...
Phew, that was a good break.
It's basically mash button to win, or occasionally jump out of the way and do a time strike, but it is not complicated. Not in the slightest.
I'll take you down. There! Victory is ours. Yeah. Victory is ours. There! There! Stunned! There! One more! There!
They have superior numbers. Stay on guard.
Here! One more! Here! Not done yet! Here! Here! Stunned! Here! One more! There!
No. I'm not done with these. Why are you not... Let me...
Stunned!
Yeah, that's weird.
How do you like that?
They're focusing on enemies way... Hold on. Give me a second, people. God. Man. Anyways, my ears just got so itchy. I was like, damn, I couldn't help but had to take my stuff off for a moment.
Victory is ours.
Typically speaking, you should skip all these.
Broke the defense. Victory is ours. Broke the
Let's get them. I'm not done yet. It's not enough.
Level up.
I'm not stopping yet.
That'll help. Alright.
This guy means business. I'm game. There's a lot of them. Be careful. I'll take you down.
I'm trying to... What the heck? Okay, there we go.
So strong. Broke the defense. Yeah. Broke the defense. Yeah. One more. Yeah. Broke the defense. There.
Look for an opening.
Yeah. Ta. Yeah. Broke the defense. Let's focus.
Estelle!
Okay. You're mine.
Of course, one of you
I got
would
your back, Estelle.
still be here.
Burn. How do you like that?
We're on a roll.
That's the stuff.
Another thing that you can do at this point, since we have enough Seppa to do it.
Let me handle your ordnance.
What do we need?
Is get this for Estelle. Yeah, this is the cheapest one to unlock.
Come again.
Which means we can put something else on her. Yeah, this'll work. Got fire and earth now. Oh, we got a new reward. Triplet Magic 1 for 5 different arts. Anyways. So, with that, that's our first major session here. I'm really enjoying getting back into this. I still have to get better at dealing with the tougher enemies, especially for what's going to be happening later. But still, it's a work in progress. And at least it's definitely fun with the new concepts it introduces. Next time, we're going to be going through the trail and going to that tower to get those kids out of mischief, because it's what they seem to be best at. Oy, well, I guess we'll have to take care of that next time. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you later. See ya.